Here in DGC we have for you today the high class about the multimeters in UNI-T, and this is the DSO digital storage oscilloscope, the UT2102 2102, that is a 100 megahertz 500 ms per second digital storage oscilloscope. We are going to see all the differences also and the different models that you can see in the 2000 series, and some news about the 4000. Then we are going to turn it on. Then we turn it on and we can see here we can turn on the two channels. We can position them independently, 1 and 2, with different color. We can put them independently and we can test in each one. So here we have the channel 1 and the channel 2. We can select which channel we are going to use. Then we have here the channels, the bolts. Here we have the space for the BNCs and the props. We're going to give this 2102, that is a 100 megahertz DSO. Comes with these two props, manual, your guarantee card with your serial number, your USB cable, your connector for any country, and here we see all the functions we have, the control for the trigger, the horizontal and vertical positions, the two channels, channel 1, channel 2, and the functions for each channel. We have self-adjusting storage, saving and load your storage, and we have the different positions to do and to measure here. This device can add, can subtract, can multiply, can divide, can reverse, and FFT, can connect to a PC, and you can make extended analysis in the PC. You can see here the scales in volts and in second and nanoseconds. This is going to be this is the UT2102C. You see, because it's in color. In UNI-T, in the 2000 series, you are going to have the B series, that are the white and black, and the C series, that are all the colors. And this screen here is a 5.7 inches, 145 millimeters in the diagonal, and is a 64K full color display. 320 times 240 is the resolution. This is a 100 megahertz bandwidth. The rise time for this is going to be 3.5 nanoseconds. The sample rate in real time is going to be 1 S per second in 500 milliseconds in second, and is going to be the record maximum is going to be 1 megabyte. The channels are going to be in real time 500 ms per second, and the characteristics of those channels, that is the equivalent to 25 Gs per S. And the trigger type that we have here, the trigger type is going to be H, pulse, video, and alternate. So those are the trigger types you have in here. As we see here, we try to see here, you have the different functions for each channel. device subtract for the math FFT. Now we're going to turn the math off. We're going to turn the reference on, then we turn the reference off, and now we have the channel 2 here and the different we can invert the channels. You can you can position the channels with here, or also you can give a better position. The trigger also, we can level the trigger to a position we want. If we want to make a comparison between the channels, then we can, you see there, we can move the trigger up and down to do minimum or maximum limits between the two channels. We can choose also the display. We want X and Y, or we want GL, then we can choose here which kind of display we want to use. We want to use vectors or dots, then we can choose that too. In the kind of display, in the utilities, we have self adjustment and auto adjustment. We have languages here, so we can use it in English or in Chinese if you are Chinese and you are in another country. And this multimeter, usually applications for this, that is a very portable one. I mean, the 3000 series is a heavier one. It's like for having in the workshop, or if you are making something to test and qualify something to install computers or repair TVs, then the 3000 is a more heavyweight. But this is a full portable. It's not even 3 kilo. This, without packing, of course, it's not even 3 kilo, and you can do training with them. You can have it in the university for the students. This is just this is just 32 centimeters, 320 millimeters, 320 millimeters here, 32 centimeters is 15 centimeters tall, 150 millimeters, and is in deep. Is just 130, 13 centimeters in here. So it's really portable. And then you see it totally on the tail here in DGC. You have your USB connector here, and you saw it here in DGC TV. News about the series 4000 from December or January maybe, because we have the 4000 like announced since April in the DigiCom fair, and we saw it in video and everything. But it's ready for December or January. All the ones that have asked us about the 4000 series, the new high development for advanced electronic and this an installation is going to be ready for December. So to conclude, the 2000 series, we have from 25 megahertz to 200 megahertz. So you have because you say, there are so many of the 2000 series, but yes, we have from 20 megahertz to 200 megahertz. So you just need to request or get the ones for your needs. Your manual, your warranty, your probes, your USB cable, your power cord. That's it. 2 channels, 100 megahertz, 500 ms per second here in DGC TV.